So if you live alone, you can still have a great immune system if you feel that you're living a worthwhile life, that it's fulfilling, that you have a sense of purpose and meaning. I mean, one of the most interesting things I learned about this book is that if you want to sort of maximize the health of your immune system, being with other people isn't necessarily the antidote. It's not necessarily the solution. The people with the healthiest immune systems are the ones who actually have a strong sense of purpose in their lives. So regardless of your sort of relationship status, you can have a great immune system. And in fact, we see a lot of older women who are single who live a long, healthy life, more so generally than single men who have a harder time feeling socially integrated, who are more likely to get depressed, more likely to indulge in unhealthy habits like smoking or drinking. And being socially isolated than women who live alone. So I thought that was interesting too. So the health benefits of a marriage or of a relationship are somewhat uneven by gender.
Yeah.
It seems to really benefit men.
Do you know why that is? I've always wondered that because I've known that statistic and I've always thought, marriage is much better for men than it is for women. If you look at the statistics, why is that? I mean, do you have an answer? Did you find anything?
Yeah, I mean, I really think it's about culture. I don't think it's about gender. I think it's that men just don't do as well when they're alone. And this is men of a certain age, right? The studies are based on men who grew up, sort of, or were born towards the middle of the last century. So, men born in the 50s, 60s, hew to sort of traditional gender roles often. They rely on their wives in heterosexual marriages to arrange their social schedule, right? To provide sort of social life, to provide healthy meals, to tell them to go to the doctor. Men are terrible about going to the doctor unless someone is telling them, typically a spouse is telling them to go.
Yeah.
Women are sort of, they're better at friendships. They're better at healthy habits, and they're better at sort of preventing disease. So I think that they're really culturally influenced traits, right? And I think it would be interesting to do a study of, for example, gay men after divorce. They may do differently. They may be better at sort of ignoring traditional gender roles. They're better at maybe cooking and being social, both of them together. Or it would be interesting to look at men born in a more sort of gender equal state, like men born, in the last few decades, potentially. Although, of course, we all know that these gender roles have a lot of stickiness in our society.